Jane, what's wrong? Why are you here? Who was that guy who just left? He seemed really creepy.
He is creepy. He ran when the police showed up. That was your competitor's storage sales rep. He just told me that the Hitachi content platform called HCP is really bad. He said it had these objects in it, and that objects were like, you know, not what files should be. He said his company's isotropic fart and deep NAS product was better, like iPhones are better than Android. I could relate to that, since I love my iPhone.
Your storage sales rep is not a good person, Jane. The Hitachi content platform, HCP, is a fixed content object store, and that's really, really good. It even has a Dropbox function that works on iPhones and iPads. Well, it works on Androids too.
I don't care. I love my iPhone. Go on.
The great thing about it is that the HCP can manage a huge amount of data, and it's really simple to manage and use. The HCP can scale up to 80 petabytes and 64 billion objects. That's a lot of content. The multi-tenant feature allows a single HCP to manage the content for 1,000 business, with 10,000 departments. Encryption of data at rest and hash authentication means the data is always secure, and what you put into it never changes unless you need to change it. The high availability architecture makes it the hardest platform on the planet to kill. Even if you could kill a replication to a remote data center means the data will survive and continue to prosper. That means you can sleep well at night knowing your business is safe, and local, state, and even the federal government will have no excuse to shut you down. Judges will tremble at the speed you can return court-requested legal content. Litigation will quickly become someone else's nightmare, and hopefully your competition's. What do you think of that?
Wow. I didn't know that. I'm going to tell my storage rep to go stuff his box tickets to the Super Bowl. That will serve him right for telling lies to a girl.
That's great, Jane. Now, about the HCP Dropbox software. It's called Anywhere.
Any what?
No, haha, Anywhere. And this is how you can get a free trial.
Well, before you put that up on the screen, will the HCP lose my data, like Amazon or Google?
No way, Jane. The data is as safe as can be with 256-bit encryption and SSL connections from your desktop, phone, or tablet.
Well, I'm glad you told me that. This HCP sounds like it might work for us. Thanks, Joe.
Great. So when can I get the purchase order?
Joe, you must understand that we had to lay off 25% of our IT staff. We have to be very careful with any capital purchase, and how we will manage costs once we acquire it.
Well, do we have a deal? Have I left anything out that you don't understand?
Joe, I don't know. This is a big decision.
If a big upfront cost is the issue, we have other delivery models. Our HCSCA cloud offering allows you to buy only what you need, and it is actually cheaper than Amazon or Google. We can also help you with our managed services options as well since you are short-staffed.
Okay, I'm convinced. Okay, get me 3 options by 10 AM tomorrow. An in-house configuration for 250 terabytes with Anywhere, Enterprise Vault and Microsoft Exchange email logging to SMTP. The second option is with managed services, and the third on your cloud. I'll get with purchasing later in the morning, so you should get the PO by Friday if you get this right.
Thank you very much.
Can this HCP really keep my data safe?
Yes, it can. It has self-healing technology and is built on state-of-the-art Hitachi disk configured in RAID 6 parity protection, using object data protection levels and namespace replication. The HCP never needs to be backed up because it never breaks. Jane, your data is safe with me.
Wait, what about legal discovery and compliance?
Jane, our HCP is a platform, which means the data can be held without changing for as long as the platform survives. That is a very long time, since it can refresh its hardware without interruption to service. The real strength of HCP from a compliance perspective is that it guarantees data immutability, while allowing full context searching of content. The HCP is SEC 17 and DoD compliant. This means it's certified for banks, other financial institutions, and any business that requires secure content to be held immutable under finite or infinite retention. The shredding feature allows data to be destroyed when it is no longer needed, and is in fact dangerous to keep in some cases.
Joe, that is great. Bye.
Bye-bye.